we have Hispanic on black violence, why we have Native American on Hispanic violence, because we are oppressed, man. When we're oppressed, we don't know who to throw our hate to, so we throw our hate to each other. That's what we do as a people when we're oppressed, right? When you're oppressed, right, and they put drugs in your neighborhood, what else you gonna do? Because you want to escape oppression, so you do drugs, right? And they're always force feeding you with the things that's going to further your oppression and not help your oppression, right? Meanwhile, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men in the Isupk, the Israelites under commanding General Yohana, come out here and give you solutions to the problem, right? But because Christianity says love everybody, and we say, no, why don't you love every Black, Hispanic, and Native American, right? But Christianity says love everybody. You want to go against what the Bible says and what we say, man, right? But the Lord says love your own. The Lord says love Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's who Christ loved, right? That's who Christ loved. So how come you don't love who Christ loved? You know what's crazy in the world? In the world, they say love everybody, right? But where's all the love for the Black, Hispanic, and Native American man? Where's that love at? Because when I look around, all I see is hate for Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. Right? Where do we live at? We live in the barrios, the ghettos, right? In the hood, on the reservation. Now, where do you find your abortion clinics at? You find your abortion clinics in the hood, in the barrios, right? Where do you find all of your fast food establishments that serve you bad food? Where do you find the worst ATVs at with all the expired food? You find them in the hood, in the barrios, right? Where do you find a church, a liquor store, a gun store, a pawn shop, a church, a liquor store, a gun store, a pawn shop? Right. Where do you find that at? You find it right in the hood, on the east side of San Antonio, on the west side of San Antonio. That's where you find them at. But you ain't gonna find that out in Stone Oak. You're not gonna find that out in Sharks. You're not gonna find that out in New Braunfels, but you will find that on the east side of San Antonio, the west side of San Antonio, the south side of San Antonio. You will, because there's no love for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in America. There's no love for them. But you know who does love them? Commanding General Yohana and the Isupk. We do love our people. That's why we give up our Saturdays and we sacrifice our lives to come out here and to teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that Christ loves you also. Christ loves you only. Only. That's it. That's the good news. Clap it up. Clap it up for the good news. That's the good news, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. That the love of Christ is for you and you only. That's the good news. The kingdom of heaven is for you and you only. The Bible is for you and you only. Nobody else, man. Quit giving away your culture. Quit giving away your kingdom. Quit giving away your promises. And quit giving away your love. It's not for nobody else, man. Real talk. It's for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans only. What he's trying to tell you is that you're walking on the bones of dead Native American people, right? Up and down the street, up and down the sidewalk, you're walking on the bones of dead Native American people, right? But you see this picture of this false image of Christ right here? Nobody will step on that. Nobody's going to step on this false image, but everybody's going to step on the dead bones of our ancestors. That's how much they hate you. You're walking up and down the street on my dead ancestors' bones. You're digging up my dead ancestors' bones right now. And nobody even cares. Well, you know what? We care. Here in the Isupk, we care. We care about our ancestors. We care about you. We care about your children. We care about our people.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, and this and that for life.
You don't receive her what? Her planet in the Isupk. We ain't worried about the coronavirus. How many of us do you see with masks on? How many of us do you see out here afraid with gloves on?
140 for the rebel.
The world turned its back on me.
I'm a cripple. We got soldiers. He got soldiers, but I got
Don't sit here and talk shit like what you gonna talk about. What's gonna do this? If you gonna cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here.
Forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your print.
Nosotros somos una nación. Nosotros somos la misma gente. Nosotros.
El mundo sepa que nuestros hermanos negros y hermanos moranos ya no estarán separados, pero se unirán para hacer grandes cosas por todas las 12 tribus peredas de Israel. Kwam Yasha'al.
Nothing tastes
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, fear, give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. You BK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. You ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he give them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody trying to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, it's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, but they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
We bout to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesying this my occupation. This shit outrageous, they done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style, can't stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with these chickens, about to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord called for the bloodhounds. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and his dreams. I ain't got no love for the crackers. Nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter. Yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go in and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devil's let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handed book. About to take these rappers back to school. My flow said it hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey jet. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for the devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in the bench. I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it, the white man is a demon, and I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No. They beat us till we, the color purple, the spiders knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees, they wanna have peace. We're screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please, as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go in and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devil's let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back! Ah! It's okay, I'm right here with you.
Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise. Go in and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's why I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devil's let the end is still. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner is my brother and my
good? All right, everybody clap it up. Priest and officer, couple yard standing in for Officer Bar, you know. Until gets here. So he's there? Oh, well. But you know what tomorrow is. Everybody knows what's coming up. We got Thanksgiving around the corner. And it's crazy because the name of Thanksgiving is very disrespectful to the Native American brothers. It's very disrespectful to our Native American brothers. Like these oppressors, they come out and celebrate this day every year. And it's a day that they took the land from our Native American brothers. They celebrate this day in thanks of the saying thank you for giving us your land. Thank you for giving us all your stuff, all your goods and everything. And when they really took it all, they took it from our people. They stole it and unalived our people for this land. Like it's like a marriage. Everybody sees a marriage as something that's beautiful, something that's supposed to be not taken, but you're supposed to acquire. But this marriage that this oppressor has, it was taken. He forced it. It's like he raped the Native American brothers and sisters. He took the marriage. And now he celebrates this marriage every year. It's an anniversary of hey, I raped you. We're gonna have a celebration for it now. And they just now require for all of our people to celebrate this. They require for the people that got raped to celebrate this. And it's an absolutely disgusting thing. It's an absolutely disgusting thing because now they expect I'm sick. They expect us to sit down and enjoy this time of thanks when there was really there's no thanks in this. We have nothing to be thankful for Thanksgiving. Man, right. What do you have what do you got to be thankful for Thanksgiving? What do our people think? What do we have to be thankful for Thanksgiving? Like, well, your call?
Absolutely nothing, sir.
Nothing. And it's crazy because a lot of our people, they celebrating this, this day, saying they have so much to be thankful for, when they have absolutely nothing to be thankful for. You got all, your whole family fighting on this day, fighting over everything. You got the child molester sitting across the table. It's a terrible day. We have absolutely nothing to be thankful for because our nation is destroyed. We have nothing to be thankful for. While our communities are still broken down, while our children are still being unalive, what do we have to be thankful for while our nation ain't even a nation? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. But yeah, we still celebrate this day, saying we have so much to be thankful for. That's how destroyed our people are. That's how destroyed we are as a people. We're so destroyed because we think we have something to be thankful for when we have absolutely nothing to be thankful for. Absolutely nothing. That's why we can't celebrate this day. This day is not for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
And it's crazy because you got the black people, or our black brothers, or the brothers from the tribe of Judah who celebrate this day, and it's like a slap in the face to our Native American brothers. It's an absolute slap in the face. Absolute slap in the face because now you celebrating this day, and you letting your Native American brothers know that you don't stand with them. You don't you don't stand with your Native American brothers. So this is a slap in the face. It's like, but yeah, they took the Native American brothers' land and they claimed it for their own. They claimed it for their own. They made, it's crazy because they told them that they wouldn't even bother them. They made all these peace treaties and told them they wouldn't bother them or even interrupt them or stuff foot in their land. They made these peace treaties and they didn't keep those peace treaties. You know what they ended up doing? They ended up going in their land and destroying everything, taking everything from them and taking their culture, everything. enforcing a whole nother culture on them. Because that's how evil the oppressor is. That's how evil he is. Liar. Very evil. I was like, oh, flying. So I'm gonna pass the class to priest and officer of 1,000 cabal.
Water. Water to the brother for hold it down. You know, to my. All right. Let's get it on. Like Ray Dong Chong. You know what I'm saying? All right, what the brother was talking about Thanksgiving, absolutely right. Absolutely right. You know, it's crazy that people celebrate Thanksgiving for the oppressor, right? And we don't celebrate Thanksgiving for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You dig what I'm saying? We don't celebrate Thanksgiving for the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Because somebody got to stand on the side of the Most High, right? Somebody got to stand on the side of what's right.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying? And who else better than us? Who else better than Isupk?
Right.
Who else better than Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to stand on the side of the Lord? You dig what I'm saying? Which we have been doing thousands of years. You dig what I'm saying? So when he was talking about Thanksgiving and the history of it, right? I don't think everybody understands the history or really knows about the history. You got that the articles?
Come on, concert.
Let me get where's it at? Where we at?
The true history of Thanksgiving, sir?
I don't know about that one yet. Turtle Island, waking up upon Turtle Island.
Come on, concert.
Yeah.
Come on, concert.
Right?
Yes.
So, you know, being the historian that we are, right? We have to go dig deep and find out the truths about these hell days, because America, the oppressor, lies so much about what happens. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Lies about all the nonsense. You dig what I'm saying? For no reason. Right? You ever heard about 9/11? Remember 9/11?
Come on, concert.
You remember when 9/11 first happened, they said Saddam Hussein did it and he has weapons of mass destruction. Right? And everybody said, no, I don't think Saddam Hussein did it. They go, he has weapons of mass destruction. Now, what did we do? Right? What did America do? We went right into Iraq, destroyed it, found Saddam Hussein and strung him up and unalived him on TV. Right? And then they turned around and said, oh, well, he didn't have no weapons of mass destruction. You know what I mean? Who really did it was Osama bin Laden in Afghanistan, the Taliban, and now they're sending us videos, and he's in a cave. You know what I mean? You remember that? Right. I remember like it was yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Like, wait a minute, hold up. So y'all split into a whole other country, start a whole other war with somebody else over a lie? You think what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Go ahead, brother. Let's go ahead and find out about what they've been lying about.
Come on, concert. Waking up on Turtle Island, indigenous ceremonial stone landscapes of Turtle Island.
One second, caviar. You got that? You got the what's name? We can send it to you, to my sister.
You talking about the glass?
No, the article.
Oh, come on. Like, I'll show you guys real quick.
Richard Grinner, The True Story of Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of the American Thanksgiving feast is a fairly recent fiction. The idyllic partnership of the 17th century European pilgrims and New England Indians sharing a celebratory meal appears to be less than 120 years old.
Right? It's less than 120 years old. That means when it happened, that's not how everybody remembered it. It just started 120 years ago. What are we in? 2024?
Right.
So I mean 1904 is when this lie started.
Oh, wow.
You do what I'm saying? It's recent. It's recent. Go ahead.
And it was only after the First World War that a version of such a Puritan Indian partnership took hold in elementary schools across the American landscape.
They just, so that means if you have a great grandfather or grandmother older than, you know what I mean, older than World War II or World War I, World War II, that means they don't know this history because it wasn't taught to them in school. You did? You understand that? It wasn't taught to them in school.
Right.
Go ahead.
We can thank books and their mass purchase of public schools for this image in our modern minds.
Right. Textbooks is how they lie to us. You do what I'm saying? That's why they want people to stick to the textbooks, stick to the what they call it, the curriculum. How would they call it? Indoctrination, the doctrine, the curriculum. Right? Go ahead.
It was, of course, a complete invention, a cleverly created slice of cultural propaganda. Just another in a long line of inspired nationalistic myths.
Nationalistic myths. Remember we was talking about that word myth, mythology,
right?
Lies. A theology about lies. Something that choreographs heroism. You know what I mean? A story in a lie. That's what mythology means, right? Go ahead. A myth. You know what I mean? A tall tale.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
The first Thanksgiving Day did occur in the year 1637, but it was nothing like our Thanksgiving today.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
On that day, the Massachusetts colony governor, John Winthrop, proclaimed such a Thanksgiving to celebrate the safe return of a band of heavily armed hunters.
Mm-hmm.
All colonial volunteers. They had just returned from their journey to what is now Mystic, Connecticut, where they massacred 700 Pequot Indians. 700 Indians, men, women, and children, all murdered.
Unalived.
All unalived.
No, you used the right word. We're reading the article. They can't get mad at us for reading the article. So they were what? All what?
700 Indians, men, women, and children, all murdered.
All murdered, all unalived, all right? Keep going.
The Pilgrims in Plymouth had a hard time for the first couple of years. While nature was no friend, their troubles were mostly their own doing. Poor planning was their downfall. These mostly city-dwelling Europeans failed to include among them persons with the skills needed in settling in the North American wilderness.
They were unprepared.
Right.
They were unprepared. Just like everything else that they do, unprepared. Go ahead. Yeah.
Having reached the forests and fields of Massachusetts, they turned out to be pathetic hunters and incompetent butchers.
Go ahead.
With game everywhere, they went hungry. First, they couldn't catch and kill it. Then they couldn't cut it up, prepare it, preserve it, and create a storehouse for those days when fresh supplies would run low. To compensate for their shortage of essential protein, they turned to their European ways and their Christian culture. They instituted a series of religious observances. They could not hunt or farm well, but they seemed skilled at praying.
That sounds like black folks, huh? I can't do anything, but they are skilled at praying, and that's what we do. We pray, prayer warriors. Prayer warriors. I'm telling you, we learned this from our oppressors.
Right.
Real talk. We learned from our oppressors. Go ahead.
They developed a taste for something both religious and useful. They called it a day of fasting. Without food, it seemed like a good idea. From necessity to single day, from necessity, that single day became multiple days. As food supplies dwindled, the days of fasting came in bunches. Each of these episodes was eventually and thankfully followed by a meal. Appropriately enough, the Puritans credited God for this good fortune. They referred to the fact that they were allowed to eat again as a Thanksgiving, and they wrote it down, thus the first mention of the word Thanksgiving. Let there be no mistake here. On the first Thanksgiving, there was no turkey, no corn, no cranberries, no stuffing, and no dessert. Those fortunate pilgrims were lucky to get a piece of fish and a potato. All things considered, it was a Thanksgiving feast. Until its Thanksgiving started in 1890.
Right, let's go.
Let the Wampanoag be a lesson to us, especially in these troubled economic times. These particular Indians went with a bent for colorful jewelry, had their tribal name altered slightly by the Dutch, who then used it as a reference for all Indian payments. Hence,
Y'all remember? You remember when we talk about the diamonds and when it says that a virtuous woman prices above rubies,
right?
A colorful jewel, right? And I said, why does it use rubies instead of a diamond? Why does it use turn a fine man into gold instead of a diamond, right?
Diamonds are kind of common, but rubies are absolutely hard to find.
Yeah.
But you can't really make a ruby like that. Like a diamond, you could make a diamond. You can't really make a ruby.
Hello.
Right.
You ever seen that movie Blood Diamond? It was supposed to be all types of diamonds out of that. What's the name? All types of regular old diamonds. And they seen that. He found that red diamond. He said, oh, yeah. He put that in his pocket. And they seen it. They said, what? You know what I mean? Like, oh, and the whole movie, he was running away with that diamond, and they was hunting him for that diamond, that ruby, because colorful jewels are priceless, and clear diamonds that all these rappers wear, worthless. That shit ain't worth nothing. You dig what I'm saying? That's glass. That ain't worth nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Those diamonds that these rappers wear that you go to the store and they look all sparkly, ooh, shiny, they ain't worth nothing. We probably wouldn't even wear them if women didn't like them. Right? But when they found us, we had fucking colorful rubies and colorful jewels in our clothing. That's how Christopher Columbus found us. That's what they're saying right here with the colorful jewelry. Right. You know what I mean? With the bid for colorful jewelry, we like colorful jewelry. It's like, man, we got, but y'all like this? We got plenty of these. You know what I'm talking about? Like we got plenty of these. What y'all got? A gun? A musket? Then they see the destruction of the musket. Oh, I'll trade you just for that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't really need this. This is in my clothes, bro. I trade you this for that. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Because like it's very simple. Go ahead.
Hence, wampum. Contrary to what we've been shown in our Western movies, this word wampum and its economic meaning never made it out of New England. Unlike wampum, Thanksgiving Day has indeed spread across the continent. It would serve us well to remember that it wasn't until the victorious colonial militia returned from their slaughter of the Pequot that the new Americans began their now time-honored and cherished Thanksgiving.
Right. That's how they got their first Thanksgiving, where they were actually able to eat. They went to go slaughter the Pequot Indians, so they can get this, so they can get their food and bring their food back to their people. And they were like, "Oh yeah, Thanksgiving." Real talk. They made it religious. They made it religious because they couldn't get food, so they went to go slaughter Indians to get their food, and brought it back and said, "Thank God," like they do everything else. Like they do everything else, right? All right, we can be done with that one. Oh no! Did you exit out that already?
I did.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I can pull it right back up, sir.
No, we good. We good. We good. For time's sake. Let me call y'all. Where you at? Oh.
I'm
No.
waiting on you, sir.
Go to the America's National Day of Mourning.
Oh shoot! What the heck?
But you see how they was digging up the dead bodies? If y'all should keep reading that article, right? Because it's gonna tell you how they were digging up the dead bodies of the Pequot Indians, right? Because they were getting buried with corn and wheat and bread and stuff like that. And they was digging up those dead bodies and stealing that food and corn from the Pequot Indians' dead burial graves.
Also, it says this from John Mason.
Mm-hmm.
It said, "Thus we may see how the face of God is set against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth."
Right.
Our tongue shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. They are confounded.
Right.
They are brought to shame and sought our hurt.
You ever see those movies about them with the about they digging up a Native American burial ground or something like that, and now it's haunted, and they be hunting the hell out those white Edomites? Right? You ever see that? They really believe that shit. I really think they really believe that. You feel me? And I really think that the angels be hunting the white folks, bro. Real talk. The angels be there, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like moving stuff, scraping stuff. You feel me? Making noises, like, what was that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? Well, since you disturbed the dead Native American bones, and then, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nah. Been waiting for that, boy. Been waiting for that. Get that get back. We're gonna get our get back. What's going on, sis?
The next one?
Yeah. The day of mourning? Oh, all of them.
For many Native Americans, Thanksgiving is a day of mourning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As residents of Plymouth, Massachusetts, prepared for a dinner in 1970 to mark the Mayflower landing, a leader of the tribe that had feasted with the Pilgrims drafted a speech to deliver at the event.
Right. This is way back in 1970. This is way back in 1970. They was doing this. My Native American brothers, the tribe of Gad.
Right.
They were doing this way back then. Go ahead.
The Pilgrims had hardly explored the shores of Cape Cod for 4 days before they had robbed the graves of many of my ancestors and stolen their corn and beans.
Right. We. Read that. Start that paragraph over.
Come on, sir. The Pilgrims had hardly explored the shores of Cape Cod for 4 days before they had robbed the graves of my ancestors and stolen their corn and beans.
Keep going.
Reads a line from the remarks that Aquina Wampanoag tribal leader Wamsuta Frank James had planned to give.
It's Akina. It's not
Aquina?
Akina.
Akina.
Right. That sounds Hebrew, don't it?
It does.
Go ahead.
But event organizers wouldn't allow it. Even 350 years after the cross-cultural feast that most Americans learn is at the root of Thanksgiving.
Right. You see that picture right there, that brother?
Right.
His name is Tall Oak. You feel me? Tall Oak. And you know what a Yalawan's name mean?
No, sir.
A tall tree, a strong tree. That's look, bro. We're definitely
yeah.
They are definitely the Israelites.
Right.
The tribe of Gad is definitely the Israelites.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That was a tall oak helps create the National Day of Mourning. Go ahead.
When he presented it to them, they said, well, we cannot allow you to read that because 9% of the people would walk out. Tall Oak, a member of the Akina Wampanoag tribe, recalled to CNN.
Right. They said, oh, you can't read that because people are gonna walk out if you read that, which you just about the they stole the corn and the beans from my dead Native American brothers. Oh yeah, of course they're gonna walk out. Just like some Americans love to be lied to.
Right.
Love to be lied to. That's why we vote. That's why we vote.
Right.
Because we love to be lied to. Americans love to be lied to. That's why they celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter, because they love to be lied to. That's why most of America is Christian. Because they love to be lied to. Christianity is full of lies. You know what I mean? You do what I'm saying? You ever heard of a woman ever told you, don't tell me you got another woman, just lie to me. It's crazy. They love to be lied to. Love to be lied to. Go ahead.
Wamsuta was asked to rewrite the speech, but he refused, so he withdrew, Tall Oak said.
Right. You know what I mean? They wanted me to rewrite the speech. Hell no. Son. You know what I'm talking about? I can't lie like that. You feel me? That's what they call it nowadays. He's standing on business.
That's right.
You feel me? You feel me? Tall Oak and them standing on business. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna rewrite that. Why? That's lying. I ain't gonna rewrite that shit. Stand on business. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, bro. I gotta put it in today's terms.
Right.
Rewrite my speech? Man, no, man. Look, shorty, I stand on business. You feel me? Gotta say it like that. Go ahead.
As word spread of that outcome, so was born the National Day of Mourning, a sort of counter commemoration that happens every fourth Thursday of November. Now in its 50th year, the custom involves a few hundred Native Americans and non-Native people gathering on Coles Hill, overlooking Plymouth Rock, to consider Thanksgiving from the perspective of Native Americans.
I wonder how we would celebrate that. We could do a National Day of Mourning. I just wonder how we would do it. Go ahead. I'm gonna talk to my generals. Talk to my captain and my generals. Go ahead.
A plaque at the site notes Thanksgiving Day is a reminder of the genocide of millions of their people, the theft of their lands, and the relentless assault of their cultures. Participants in National Day of Mourning honor Native ancestors and the struggles of Native peoples to survive today.
Yeah, we do that when we go to camp.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? We do that when we teach class, do these feast days. We do that. We do that every Sabbath day.
That's right.
You think what I'm saying? Real talk. I should have played that video of me going ham about them walking on our bones.
I played it, sir.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Most high in Christ, because they got us messed up.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? Got me twisted. Y'all tweaking. Go ahead.
We go there every year, along with many non-indigenous allies as well. to talk about the truth about Thanksgiving, said Mahotonin Monroe, co-leader of the United American Indians of New England. We still have to retell the story because it's still not known well enough, she said. But I do think that more and more non-native people are listening and learning and are interested in the truth about what has happened.
Right. You do what I'm talking about? You do what I'm talking about? Go ahead.
You want me to read the plaque, sir?
No.
Okay. A plaque on coast. Okay. Native Americans went to Plymouth to avert attack. Illustrations of what the first Thanksgiving might have looked like often depict mosaic. What is it?
Massasoit.
Massasoit. Summerquin. Summerquin.
You don't use the U.
Kin. Summerkin.
Yeah.
The leader of the Wampanoag tribe accepted an invitation from the Pilgrims of Plymouth to join them in a feast. Then early settlers and Native Americans break bread side by side. There's this whole Norman Rockwell fantasy of what Thanksgiving was about. This is what this huge celebration between the first settlers and the tribes that sat down and talked. And that really wasn't the case, said Cedric Cornwell, chairman of the Wampanoag tribe.
Right.
In reality, the Pilgrims were preparing to attack, he said.
Go ahead.
We sent 90 men over to the first settlers to see why they were shooting guns and practicing arms to say, hey, what are you preparing for? And they were preparing for some kind of war to take our people down, he said. So we sat down with them to have a discussion, and that led to a feast. Popular lore, he said, often also skips 17th century realities. The Wampanoag were crucial to new settlers' survival that first winter, and the tribe had its own government, culture, and religious beliefs.
They said the Native Americans hooked them up. Native Americans showed them how to survive over here.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? They hooked them up. Go ahead.
Scant recognition of those facts has led some Wampanoag tribal elders to believe Thanksgiving shouldn't be celebrated at all as a holiday. It's like it's the one day out of the year where all of America bows their heads and gives thanks to all that was taken from us, Tall Oak said.
Right, go ahead.
The Wampanoag are still fighting for our rights.
Damn. Yeah, so is black people. So is Native Americans, so is my Hispanic brothers. Everybody is still fight for your rights. Kumbaya. You remember that from How High? Yeah. You look like a bunch of Uncle Toms. Walk out with your brother. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
That's right.
Oh, Malcolm X. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Native Americans today face disparities in employment and wealth. Indigenous people also have the highest rate of suicide and second highest rate of opioid overdoses of any demographic groups in the United States.
Right. You trying to tell me these people ain't Israelites? You telling me these people ain't Israelites when they killing themselves with drug overdoses and suicides and getting drunk, right? They said they're the most drunk. They consume the most beer out of any demographic in America. The Native American people. Real talk. Malt liquor. You telling me these people aren't Israelites? How was you telling me? You telling me me and them ain't the same?
Right.
You bullshit. You bullshit.
They're absolutely the children of Israel.
That's right.
I know my brothers when I see them. You know who don't know who? So-called Jewish man. That's why you still don't know where the rest of them tribes is.
Right.
We'll sit here and tell you where the tribes is. Go ahead.
The Wampanoag tribes is still fighting over sovereignty and land rights established in the 1770s, Cornwell told CNN. After the Trump administration reversed an Obama-era recognition of the Wampanoag's tribal land trust, the use and taxation of more than 300 acres of land are in dispute, he said.
Right. Y'all remember that was it Wyoming? Where they put the pipeline through?
Right.
They moved the Native Americans off their reservation and put the pipeline through. It was in Wyoming, right? That happened a few years back.
I think that was in North Dakota, sir.
It was in North Dakota? No, it was in a state with a W. Oh, it was North Dakota. It was North Dakota. You're right. Good memory. All right, we got one more, right? Where's the one about George Washington? Did I send you that one? Did I have that one?
Concert.
Yep. The town destroyer. Let's see about these great forefathers of our country, of this great country of America, right? Why all the forefathers, slave masters, and what gets me is everybody's so upset about Trump becoming president. He's a racist and this and that and that and this. So has every other 46, 47 presidents that have been, they all been racist. You know, it's all like what makes this one different? What makes Trump different? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But Biden was racist. You know what I'm talking about? Kamala Harris is gonna be racist if she got here. You dig what I'm saying? Obama was racist.
Right. George Washington, town destroyer. It's time to reckon with the U.S. founding father who waged genocidal warfare against indigenous nations.
Ooh, he's saying that he tried to wipe them out as a nation. Genocidal warfare. Go ahead.
The current dispute over monuments in the U.S. is not new. In fact, it dates back at least to July 9th, 1776, when, after a public reading of the Declaration of Independence, a group of Continental soldiers and New Yorkers calling themselves the Sons of Freedom pulled down the equestrian statue of King George III on Bowling Green.
Right. You know what baffles me? Do you know what baffles me? Those colonial people, right? The colonists, right? They went to war against the Queen of England, right? No taxation without representation, right? Through all the tea and coffee in the Boston Harbor and everything, pulling down statues, right?
Right.
You feel me? So when we do it, they want to call us thugs, criminals, right? When we want all the racist statues pulled down and the Confederate flag pulled down, right? We want things to change. They call us racist, but when they did it, they were called revolutionaries.
That's crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? You understand that? You understand that? Only thing difference is the majority of Black and Hispanic and Native American people here in America, they bend over and take it. You know what's different with the Isupk? We want the statues tore down. We are absolutely revolutionaries.
That's right.
Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? To go against the norm.
That's right.
To do things different. Absolutely. Tomorrow, everybody's going to be celebrating Thanksgiving, cooking turkeys and stuffing or dressing. Stuffing is what oppressors make. We make dressing. You know what I'm talking about? We get turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce and all that. What's up?
My mom, I was on the phone with her today. She said, "Your auntie's making for the whole house deviled eggs," and I was like, why? She was like, oh, because Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and we're not celebrating, but we just want to eat some stuff.
That's how you celebrate it, though. Get together and we eat it.
She said,
Caviar. Remember what we was talking about? I told you. No, they don't do that stuff. Shiznit. You know what I'm talking about? The Thanksgiving demon is strong.
Right.
The Christmas demon is strong. That demon is strong. And for people, first year in the truth, first Christmas, first Thanksgiving, not going to it's going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. You know what I'm talking about? Camp leaders should expect phone calls and brothers and sisters want to, hey, I want to come over there with you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you feel if I'm over here, I'm going to end up going over there to my mama's house and getting some of that turkey and stuff and dressing and cranberry sauce and mac and cheese. I might get a ham.
Good night.
And I was saying, hey, everyone, was like, oh, and I'm cooking for Thanksgiving. I said, no, you don't anger the Lord doing that. You can't do that. She said, well, why? Because a couple of days after Thanksgiving, you ate the deviled eggs. I said, I wasn't even in the school. Like, I didn't even know any better. But I told her, like, I know better. And I can do that, and I actually practice that. And I tell them you not to do it.
Says you like turkey? Raise your hand if you like turkey. I love me some turkey. Yeah, I love me some turkey. I used to take the Thanksgiving turkey and make sandwiches all week. For lunch and everything, make a sandwich, turkey sandwich, right? Raise your hand if you like turkey on Thanksgiving. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Raise your hand if you like gifts. I love somebody gives. Somebody give me a gift. Oh, thank you. What is this? Raise your hand if you like gifts on Christmas. My point exactly. Why don't you just buy me a gift because you love me? Why you gotta buy me a gift for Christmas? Make sense?
Right.
If you love me, why would you give me a gift for Christmas? If you was thinking about me, you just got the gift of like, hey, brother, I was thinking about you, brother, because I remember you saying that you needed this, and look what I got. It doesn't have to be a day that the white man says give gifts. You know what you used to be on Christmas? Somebody blow my mind.
Well, our people were being killed on these days.
Not on Christmas.
You were the gift on Christmas.
You were the gift on Christmas. They used to give you away to other people.
Oh, yeah.
On Christmas. You were the gift. You were the seed. Here you go. You can have my slave. Yeah. What do you mean? He's yours. Billy Joe, you have your own slave. Congratulations. Real talk. You were property.
Right.
It's a terrible thing. But, somebody had to endure that so we can get the kingdom of heaven. You dig what I'm saying? It's really our fault because we would just listen to the Lord. We would have been ruling.
Right.
We would have been giving gifts. You know what I'm talking about? You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? We would have been giving gifts. Like, here, hey, take him. You know what I'm talking about? Take him. Take him, brother. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. You going out on your own. You got married. You got your wife. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to give you him to build you a house. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we. Just imagine. See, we we're such slaves, right? Homegrown slaves. We can't imagine what it would be, how it would be without the oppressor, how it would be without the rulership, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, the Easter. We can't imagine how it would be without going to the Dollar General and HEB and Walmart.
That would be a lot better.
You do what I'm saying? You know Hamas, right? Y'all know who Hamas is?
Right.
Right? Hamas been building tunnels to store weapons and things underneath the hospitals in Gaza for the longest. 1970s, they say they were building, right? Just for an attack that happened last year in October 7th. Because they knew the war was going to be a war, so they would think about that. Think about that. Been preparing to
40 years.
Suffers for 40 years. Right? Preparing for war for 40 years because you knew it was going to come. Imagine that. To be ready for it.
Damn near 50 years.
Right. They had hospitals set up. They had everything set up that they need. They tried to have a government. Now think about your job. People are going to need food, right?
Right.
People are going to need shelter. People are going to need health care. People are going to need protection. Just those 4 simple things. Can we provide that? No.
Oh, people.
Can you provide that? That's what I'm asking.
Oh. So?
Of course you can't provide it by yourself. That's what a good camp is. That's what a camp does.
Right.
We have to provide that. A camp does. A zone, that's what it has to do for its people in the zone. Food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, protection. Right?
Right.
When COVID happened, nigga, we can't even make toilet paper. Something as simple as to wipe your booty. We can't make it. Just food for thought. Just food for thought. And we want to go party and play games. You know what I mean? That's what our people would like to do. They want a Thanksgiving. You want a Thanksgiving when you can't even make toilet paper. I don't care how much money Jay-Z got. Nigga, you can't make toilet paper. Shout out to Whack 100 and Nick Cannon. Factory with diapers. They sell diapers.
Really?
Yes.
Whack 100 and Nick Cannon.
Whack 100 and Nick Cannon. It's called Incredible Diapers.
Huh.
Shout out to the brothers. Incredible Diapers. Hey man, and they got a factory, a warehouse, and they you know what I mean? That's called production, mass production for a nation. Right. Mass production, mass distribution. That's what you see with Walmart. Walmart is mass distributing things. You can go to Walmart, find anything. You damn sure find toilet paper and diapers. All right. Slide. Keep going. Slide. I went off there.
Like the statue of Christopher Columbus targeted in Boston last month, it was beheaded and the crown finals of its surrounding fence sawn off. The saw marks are still visible on the fence. Scars are enduring as those that the American Revolution and its aftermath left on the dead nations of Turtle Island, North America. In July 2020, Americans are once again divided, gathering in the streets and tearing down statues. Donald Trump recently condemned these actions in a speech delivered in front of his latest proactive backdrop, Mount Rushmore, in Lakota territory illegally seized by the U.S. in the 1870s. Deemed attacks on statues, this campaign to wipe out our history, name our heroes, erase our values, and indoctrinate our children. Trump's rhetoric echoed the description of Native people in the Declaration of Independence as merciless Indian savages. Ironically, his choice of words aptly applies to the American campaigns against indigenous nations, which erased our histories, demonized our heroes, scorned our values, and acculturated our children in boarding schools.
Right. Because, you know, they did take children away from the parents and put the children in boarding schools
Right.
for the Native American kids. That's how Rutherford Wood became John White, John Snow. You dig?
Right.
Go ahead. Man, where is it getting to?
Following the white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Trump precisely observed. So this week it's Robert E. Lee. I wonder, is it George Washington next week? Thomas Jefferson the week after? To stop. The short answer is that it doesn't. The U.S. contends not only with its history but slavery. Oh, slucky. Its history of slavery, but also its history of disposition.
Right. Replacing people and moving people. Okay.
Both Washington and Jefferson enslaved and waged war against nations of land. Right.
People like to be on your money. So, highlight part. The next paragraph, please. You don't have to highlight. Good night. Just go ahead. Paragraph.
As a Mohawk citizen of Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the oldest living democracy, when I see statues of Washington, like the towering equestrian monument at the in front of the hall in New York, not only a founding father but also a genocidal one.
Mm-hmm. Genocide. I'm trying to tell you. Look, go ahead. It's gonna get. He's come from a long line of genocidal maniacs.
Right. The title of which Washington was known to Native nations. Hono.
Khan.
Salaki?
Khan. Kano Dagias.
Kano Dagias, or town destroyer, was one he inherited from his great grandfather and colonial in the Virginia militia. Oh, colonel in the Virginia militia who, during Bacon's rebellion of 1666, had the chiefs of several tribes killed.
That's George Washington's grandfather, right? You feel me? He's town here, and his great grandson George Washington was called a town destroyer. Go ahead.
Grant lived up to the name treatment and did both did alongside the colonists during the war, like the Mohawk fought the allies, the British.
Right. Like just like nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's just like nowadays. Some of those Hispanics or Latinos, they voted for Donald Trump against their own brothers. Just like now. Go ahead.
In 1779, Washington launched a full Iroquois, our extensive homelands, in his orders to campaign leader Major General John, after whom Sullivan Street in Manhattan is named. He wrote, "The immediate objects are the total destruction." The immediate objects are the total destruction and devastation of their settlements and the capture of every age and sex as possible. It will be essential to ruin their crops now in the ground and prevent their planting more.
Look, I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Town destroyers' armies burnt and plundered 60 of our towns and hundreds of our farms, fields, orchards, and livestock, forcing our people to evacuate. Hundreds perished of starvation, disease, and exposure. Tears.
You do what I'm saying? Because that's what they do, bro. He's called a town destroyer. Nigga, he went in and destroyed towns. Said 60 of them. 60? And that just was reported. You do what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right, man, let's get to some scriptures, bro.
Cool.
I'm tired of these. Online?
It's like
no.
Nah, sir, there's no question.
You was reading like people was checking in or something. You had to read through a lot, checking in.
Yeah, there's
Sis, any questions? Give me 1 Corinthians, bro.
1 Corinthians, put on concert.
10 and 20.
Porter was on one brother, right? They all talking about.
Loya checked in. Sister Loya checked in.
You said Derek Porter?
And Derek Porter. He just said shalom.
Check in. I don't know. That's something you have to ask Officer Dewada. My phone says you got to ask Officer Dewada. Man. Whenever you get it, man, you can go ahead.
Oh, concert. It was select. So, what did you call for?
1 Corinthians 10, verse 20. Yeah, man, we pulling them articles, bro. Pull them articles up, G. Get that history out. Because America lie about so much. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
That's what that turkey is what?
They sacrifice to devils.
Right. That's that and that is what?
Sacrifice to devils.
I tell you, they sacrifice it to devils. Murder. And genocide. That's what it's in the name of that, literally. You do what I'm saying? That's what it's in the name of. They sacrificing it to devils. Go ahead.
And not to God.
Right.
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Right. You're not gonna have the fellowship with devils. As long as you follow Commanding General Yohana and the Isupk, you're not gonna have fellowship with devils.
That's right.
Real talk. As long as you got a strong camp leader, you know what I'm saying, that makes sure you ain't sacrificing the devils and having cohabitation with devils and fellowship with devils. You do what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
Right. You can't do both, man. You can't be righteous and be you can't be righteous and be of this world. Feel me? You can't be righteous and celebrate Christmas. You can't be righteous and celebrate Thanksgiving. You can't be righteous and celebrate Easter and Halloween.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? You can't do both. How can you do both? You do what I'm saying? That's like you loving the child the child sex assaulted and the child sex assaultee. Right?
Right.
It's like you loving both. Oh, I love them both. That's all when they be like, I cut this one guy at Camp Cole one time. He said, well, shouldn't we love everybody? I said, what about a child molester? Should we love him? He said, sure.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I thought we were supposed to love everybody though. You just told me we're supposed to love everybody. And I said one group, and you said, oh, you know what I mean? It gets real. It gets real. Go ahead.
You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils.
Right. You can't be voting for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and then think as to be king, right? Or queen, right? And then think that when Christ comes, he's gonna be king. Pick one. Damn, you gonna love everything. You gonna love everything. You gonna be with everybody. You gonna be down for America, and then you're gonna be down with Christ too. How you gonna be down with America and Russia? How you gonna be down with Hamas and Israel?
Right.
Somebody will have to pick a side. Good thing I got the third choice. I want the side of Christ and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I got that third choice. You do what I'm saying? You feel me? I ain't neither y'all side, brother. Do you trust me? I ain't on either one of y'all side, man. I'm on you know what I mean, the Lord's side over here. You do what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You can't sit down and be like, what do you promise? Well, you know, the Lord promises rulership. Boom. The Lord promises rulership for you, your children, your children's children, your children's children's children, and your children's children's children. You dig what I'm saying? The Lord promises freedom. If you know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
That's right.
That's what the Lord promises. What does Donald Trump promise you? What did Kamala promise you? I'm saying probably said something about some money or something. I don't know. Rotation. He looks like a hot Cheeto. You feel me? But you know, my king comes to me the kingdom.
That's right.
Multiple wives. They ain't gonna be tripping. I'm just saying. That's what my king promised me. He promised me rulership. Give me 8:32 and 6, bro.
Go on, concert.
You said what?
I was repeating Exodus 32 and 6. 32.
What do you get?
Oh, crazy. Exodus 32, verse 6. They rose on the morrow and offered burnt offerings, brought peace, and the people sat down to eat, drink, and rose up to play.
Right. Bro. That's what they're doing right now.
Right.
Right now, your mama cooking. Your mama cooking. They cooking right now.
with her man's family.
I told you. They rose up early to cook. My mama cooked. This is talking about them right now. Rose up early to cook. What tomorrow? They wake up early, right? They waking up early to cook. What tomorrow? Real talk. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses,
No. When start verse 6 over slot.
come on, sir. And they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings.
Right. What's the burnt offerings? Yes, go ahead. The turkey, macaroni and cheese, the ham. You know what I mean? All the food that they make, they offer burnt offering to the Lord in the name of myrrh.
One of my favorites.
Go ahead.
Green, they making that green. What is it called? Green
bean casserole. Boy, I'm making some of that. It ain't got to be Thanksgiving. Casseroles be heated on the homes. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead.
And brought peace offerings.
They brought peace offerings. What's the peace? What's peace offering?
They'll have like those ring things that we adore and give to you for Christmas.
It's Reese, but nah. Think more Native American.
Pie, sir.
Nah.
No.
Come on, this is very simple. Think more Native American. What does the Native Americans do after they make peace with another tribe or make peace with somebody? Okay. They don't smoke weed, but don't think
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead. Because it's Thanksgiving.
And the people sat down to eat and to drink and rose up to play.
Right. So they sit down and eat, right? Ooh. And then after that, what they do, they watch the game.
Right.
They watch football, go outside, play football, they play dominoes, spades, have a good old nigga time. Am I wrong? Yeah. Talking about your family or tomorrow, about your family that's in the world. That's what they're gonna do. Get outside, play freeze tag, and all that. What's up, sis? I know. That's why I said they rose up early. Because they rose up early on the morrow. They're doing it right now. They're cooking for tomorrow, right now. They say a lot of things. They also say they love Christ. Good. Say they love, but then they don't do nothing God says. That makes them a liar. They take over the computer. What happens? Give me Isaiah 50 and 5 and 20 slide. 15 and 24. Right? And then they want to tell you, like, oh, that you tripping because you don't celebrate the birth of Native. So they want to say you, and then we tell them that you tripping.
So is it 5 of them?
Yep.
Okay. This book of Isaiah, verse 20. Some that call evil good evil.
Now what?
That call evil good and good evil.
They tell you, right? They tell you. So what? I'm wrong for celebrating time. Yeah. Because you want good, but it's evil. You want to make it good. You want it good.
Evil, good, and good, evil.
Right. Because when you tell, oh no, because of my ancestors, Native American ancestors, you true. They tell you. Now they tell you you're wrong for not celebrating murder, but they're right for celebrating murder. That's what that's just like when you tell them, oh yeah, I'm not doing this for God. You know what I mean? I'm an Israelite, I'm just that, and they tell you crazy. They They call evil good and good evil. They call you evil for serving the Lord. They call the preacher good because I don't know. Right?
Okay. They'll put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right? That's what they do. Is that not true?
Right.
Is that not true? They put light for darkness and darkness for darkness. That's what they do. Oh, Jesus died and rose up in 3 days. Right? Celebrate that. But then it's really a celebration of orgies and you know what I mean, and the spring equinox. No, Saturnalia is Christmas.
Oh,
I said Easter.
Easter.
Spring equinox.
Right.
I'm telling you what it is. Literally. Right? Know what they do. Keep going.
Okay. They'll put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
So they want you to have that bitter wine. They want you to have that bitter wine when you got the sweet wine.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You got the sweet things, you got the good things in life. You got the law, statutes, and commandments. They the ones that got the bitter wine. That's why their faces always turned up. Because that's what happens when you drink bitter wine.
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk. That's them. That's them. That's Christian. That's Christian for you. You feel me? Right? Because America turns its murderers into heroes. Am I wrong? Look at George Washington, first president. Right? But he's a town destroyer. He's on Mount Rushmore as a founding father. All Mount Rushmore are racist.
Right.
Down murderers. You know what? You want to know something? Abraham Lincoln sure did free the slaves. Right?
Right.
But he was so damn racist against the Native Americans, boy. He said a good Indian is a dead Indian. Yeah. That's what he said. That's what he said. Yes.
So he didn't even free the slaves to for them. Like he wasn't even doing it for them, was he?
No, he did it. He did it because it was a good political chess move.
Right.
He wasn't going nowhere anyway. He was already destroyed. He was already like, yes, master. Yes, master. You want to jigga boss? You know what I'm talking? He was already cooning this shit. You know what I'm talking? Yes, boss. What's wrong, boss? We sick? We sick? You know what I mean? He called, what's wrong, boss? We sick? I was in the field like, maybe his next call could be his last call. You know what I'm talking about? Lord, let the next call be his last call. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
FBR. I think we should just take the house, bro. And just, you know what I mean, slice everybody up. Ain't nobody gonna come around here for another week. We'll be good. Then when they come, we slice them up too. So, why y'all scared? Fool? Scared? Like, oh no, You feel me? You feel me? Like real talk. I was always trying to plot and plan. We gonna get to that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, I think we need to wait. Wait, man. You know what I'm talking about? Wait for what? Man, I ain't got no more time to wait. You feel me? I've been here about 13 summers. Yeah. You feel me? I ain't going, I ain't no more summers. I ain't got no more summers in me. No more summers. Okay? Real talk. Give me Habakkuk 2:12. I'm just not sticking to my notes. I got some pretty good notes here. Huh? Stick to my notes? All right. Hold on, Caviar. Go back to 5:20, bro. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Or you can read it.
Oh, you said that 5:20?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Read it again.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Right.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Right. Like America. It turns the murderers into heroes, right? Men like George Washington, Ulysses S. Right? Andrew Jackson. You feel me? You feel me? You know who Theodore Roosevelt is? Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay.
Teddy Roosevelt. That's why him and his Rough Riders, they captured, and they captured and killed the last of the known Indian tribes in 1919. The last of them. They hunted them down and killed them. Him and his Rough Riders. That was in like 1930s. It's that reason.
1930?
Yeah.
Right. But he's president. He was president.
Yeah, crazy.
Teddy Roosevelt was president.
Yeah.
They have high schools named.
Right. Portraying Robin Williams portrayed him in the movie.
I bet you they didn't put that in the movie.
No, they did not.
I know.
It looked like he was.
Him and his Rough Riders. That's why every time they have a Theodore Roosevelt school, their mascot is the Rough Riders, a horse.
Right.
They rode across all America, Native Americans. I don't know when it was younger or old. I don't know when he was born. I don't care too much about it. But I should, right? Andrew Jackson is responsible for the trilogy.
Right.
He's on the $20 bill. And he was the president after that. After he did the trilogy, he became president. In America, that's what we do. Hell, I could bring it recently, Donald Trump.
Right.
Donald Trump. When that happened in Central Park 5, right? I think General Muhammad was bringing it out. Or no, Commander Johanna was bringing it out like a couple weeks ago. When that happened in the Central Park 5, Donald Trump, he persecuted them boys in that newspaper.
Right.
So they did it and this, that, and they need to be maimed and all that. You dig what I'm saying? They ain't even do it. And did he say sorry? Did he retract his words? Nope. But then they could now he's president. He said he's president. Saying it seems like the worst ones become
right.
Saying right. Easter is a day for orgies. That's how you celebrate the spring equinox. Who turned the truth to God into a lie? Yeah. The truth of God is good. But now they lie and say it's alternative lifestyle. Right? They say the dietary law that they set up is terrible. They like pork. Right? They say pork. The Lord said pork is against God. They said pork is against God, right?
Right. Oh, slacking, sir.
I mean, they pork is against God, right?
It is.
So they say pork is the other white meat.
Right.
And it's healthy to eat. That's what they say. Real talk. Give me Habakkuk 2:12.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that built a town with blood and established it a city by iniquity.
Ain't that how America established? What's up?
What was the question?
Hold on, let's get this done with. After that. Okay. All right. Right. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood. Right. And isn't America built with blood?
Right.
Isn't there bones of dead Native American people downtown at the Alamo?
Yeah, right.
They just digging up and they walking all on them, right?
Right.
Built with blood. These cities in America are built with blood.
Right.
That's all it's built with. We didn't even get to what George Washington did in Seneca Village, which is now Central Park. Seneca Village used to be a Native American village.
Right.
And he went in there and murdered and unalived people and kicked the people out of there, and built a park. It's crazy. Ain't this town built on blood? Ain't America built on blood? Right? I do one better. Right? Rome was built on blood.
Right.
Romulus killed his brother Remus to establish Rome. His twin brother Remus, he killed him. Unalived him to establish Rome. For Alexander to establish, to become king of Macedon and take over all of Greece, he had his father killed.
Yo.
That's why them civilizations never last. That's why them civilizations never last, man. Real talk. Christopher Columbus came here and established the Puerto Rico on blood and murder. And then his homeboys, the conquistadors, established the rest of South America on blood and murder.
Right.
You don't believe me? Just ask Montezuma. Oh, you can't ask Montezuma no more. Montezuma was one of the ones that had rubies in his clothes. You do what I'm saying? And they stripped him of all his rubies. Hernan Cortez stripped him of all his rubies and took him to all the other tribes that was all down in South America from Mexico, right? And pranced him around. Montezuma was one of the most strongest kings, one of the most strongest chieftains. Am I wrong? The Aztecs, right?
Right.
One of the most strongest, and they paraded him all the way down to South America to Brazil and brought him all the way back up a round trip. Him being naked. Look what we did to your king. Look what we did to your kings. Real talk. Real talk. These men are evil.
Right.
The damn devil if I ain't seen him.
Damn right.
If it's not him, then who is he? But y'all want to hear some good, you want to hear some good news? You want to hear some good news, Caviar? Want to hear some good news? Give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 17.
2 Corinthians 6 and 17. Chapter 6, chapter 17.
Right? Yeah, go ahead. 17.
I'm going to get it. I got it. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate.
That's good news, ain't it? He's telling you something to do to be separate from the people. Come out from among them. Come out from among their Thanksgivings and Christmases and Halloweens and Easters and all the things that bind you with them. They're voting.
Right.
Come out of that. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
Says who?
Saith the Lord.
No, this is just Kabar speaking.
Saith the Lord.
The Lord is saying this. I'm just telling you where to go to see it. Lord is saying this. Go ahead.
And touch not the unclean thing.
Ooh, don't touch what?
And touch not the unclean thing.
Is Thanksgiving unclean?
Oh,
so that'll make that turkey and dressing and deviled eggs and all of that unclean also, right?
Right.
Man, go ahead.
And I will receive you.
And do what?
And I will receive you.
And if you do that, the Lord will receive you. The Lord hasn't been receiving us. The Lord hasn't been receiving us because we want to be with America,
right?
Voting and with Donald Trump. What's up, sis?
Even when they're praying on Thanksgiving Day, and they're before they eat the food after they prepare the food, is the Lord even hearing their prayers?
I got you, sis. Give me 1 second. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, that's like I said. Verse 18, and will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Almighty.
Yes.
Saith the Lord Almighty.
Yes, that's the good news. Clap it up for the Lord. You feel me? The Lord is giving you instruction. The Lord is giving you instruction on how to separate from your oppressors and how to give back to Him. That's what the Lord is doing. But do we listen? Hell no. I said, here, listen. Fewer called, but many are called, but few are chosen. You feel me? You feel me?
Right.
Many are called, but few are chosen. Real talk. That's good news, right, Caviar?
Come on.
Give me Amos 5 and 21.
These are Amos what?
5 and 21. This is what the sister said. Right? What's up?
It's like I got the first word. She said, is the Lord hearing them over the prayer?
No. But she said she was talking about praying over their food.
Come on, Coach.
I got that scripture 5. Amos 5 and 21. We know the Lord don't hear their prayers.
Right.
They're sinners.
Yeah, right. That's the one I'm quoting.
But they believe that if they pray over that Thanksgiving dinner, over that Thanksgiving ham, that the Lord is in there with them. No, absolutely not. Keep going. Go ahead, Gabriel.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I hate.
I what?
I hate.
I thought the Lord loves everything. He what?
I hate.
The Lord hates something. Well, I thought the Lord loved everything. I thought the Lord was just big bottles of hearts and candies and roses and love. You know what I mean? You ever seen Care Bears? You remember that show Care Bears? Remember, actual love used to pour out of their chest. Shit you not. They show Care Bears like that's the whole world up. Like they would really just care about stuff and change everybody's mind. Like, oh man, love really came out their chest. Not the Lord. That's not the Lord. It's not Christ. It's not the Most High. It's not. Sorry to burst your bubble, people. You know what I'm talking about? Then they be like, your God is limited. No, your God is weak and effeminate. Your God is effeminate. Look at that. We don't have it here. That picture of Caesar Borgia, that thing ain't gonna bust a grape. You know what I'm talking about? You ever been to Houston and seen that picture of that depiction of Christ?
Right.
In all green with all the muscles? That thing look like he got some hands. Like, yeah. He got there, Yah Karab with you. What's up?
I'm gonna say that God is unstable.
Right.
He's willing to do anything.
Right. That guy is emotional.
Yeah, come
That guy is emotional. That guy make real calculated. Should I destroy the earth? I should destroy the earth. Destroy that mother. You know what I'm talking about? You got it. Should I destroy the earth? I don't want to destroy the earth. No, I'm gonna destroy the earth. Destroy it. No, don't do it. My God. Hey, not yet. Hold on. It's a couple more Israelites that need to change their life. You know what I'm talking about? You think he wanted Christ to go down there and die on that cross? but it had to be done. So he was like, leave the emotions out of it and do it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Fulfill the will, my son. Boy, did Christ cried about it? I'm a bitch angry. Christ was like, shh, if this be thy will. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Let it be done. You know, it is finished. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Right. Order complete. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? You think King David went out there to fight Goliath and was like, I don't know if I want to fight him. I'm scared. King David was like, what does Goliath want to say? The young nigga with the sledge. Let's go home, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Oh, wait, I need a souvenir. Off with his head. Right. With your own sword. You know what I'm talking about? Like, wait, these is feminine. You know what I'm talking about? You feminine. You telling me. You telling me that you had an addiction to this and that, and you just let it happen? So it's that nigga me, man. You know what I'm talking about? You telling me you better go get counsel, and they told you what to do, and you said, I don't agree. Soft that shit to me. Sound like a woman. Bro. Don't sound like no man that just has to do what he has to do. Sounds like a woman. Well, I don't want to do it. Sounds like a child. I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to. I have a 4-year-old daughter that does that. It's time to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Am I wrong, Caviar? You feel me? Sounds like a child. Sounds like a woman. Man up. Man up. You feel me? I know you love your mama. I know you love Thanksgiving. Let me not say that. I know you love your mama. I know you love spending time with your family. Somebody got to do it though. Somebody got to be hard nosed.
Right.
Somebody got to cut the ties from you know what I mean? Somebody got to cut the umbilical cord. It ain't gonna be your mama. It should be you. Go ahead, give me the scriptures. I hope nobody minds that we run over like 5 minutes. Go ahead.
I hate. I despise your feast days. And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Look, there it is right there. He's not gonna smell in this when y'all got together with all that good old turkey and dressing and ham and all that there at the. He's not in your assembly. The Lord looking like, who they praying to? They gotta be praying to Baal. Right. You know what I'm talking about? They not praying to me. So that's why everybody gonna die from COVID tomorrow. Somebody, that sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Like I said, they're gonna call it the Nkutakate virus.
Nkutakate virus. That sounds like Capiata virus.
They're gonna come from.
That's all I gonna Capiata virus said, huh? It sounds like some people say. I'm trying to tell you. Real talk. What's that? What's that? What's the name they had? The West Nile with the mosquitoes. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what's gonna happen tomorrow. COVID spike. COVID is gonna spike.
Pumpkin spice COVID,
huh?
Pumpkin spice COVID.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know about pumpkin. Black folks gonna do pumpkin pie. We do sweet potatoes.
Right.
I was on TikTok and someone's cat was hanging from the Christmas tree, but she let her cat have the Christmas tree up and it was hanged last day. I don't even know how that happens. It happened.
Don't let the agency do
that. Ooh, good beat.
Yeah, that's gonna be a new sweet sour chicken. Hey. All right, that's done. My man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Verse 22?
Yep.
Well, verse 22. Don't offer me burnt offering.
This is they offering them burnt offering the Lord burnt offering. Yeah.
Offerings.
Right, it's turkey and ham. We gizzard gravy. You ever had gizzard gravy? Okay.
I will not accept them.
Ooh, like you did Cain. Ooh,
Right.
I ain't accept your offer. Cain offered. My wife, I don't know. Everybody think that they just do everything accept everything. That's crazy, right? The Bible. The whole Bible, the Lord was not accepting shit from certain people, from people. Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? He took the Bible, took the seal off.
Right.
Give me that. Huh? He took the Spirit, the Holy Spirit from. Yeah, he took the Holy Spirit from Saul. And everybody be like, "Oh, the Lord loved me." The Lord don't love you. You don't love the Lord. Why should the Lord love you? You don't give him no choice. You don't give him no reason to love you. What's up?
It's kind of crazy because someone that the Lord loved actually Moses.
You didn't even get the kingdom of Wednesday. Damn, bro. Fucked up. What? You know? And think how much we messed up our life. Heaven. You know what I'm saying? We need to deserve the kingdom of heaven. Christian. Oh, I just dead. Like, shut up. Shut up. You talk too much. Just your mouth. Yes. You go your road, shut your mouth. Tell him, like, you feel me? Like, just shut up. Like, stop talking to me. Like, I'd be like, really, like, you know what I mean? Right. Sometimes people just want to talk, like, shut up. Like, ugh. You know what I mean? Right. Get out. Go somewhere. Like, where? I don't know, anywhere, bro. Just get away from me. I mean, like, that day during the cookout. Jesus. Why are you going to talk to me? You know what I mean? You're atheist. I believe in God. We don't even mix. So you do you, I'm gonna do me. But I want to know what your God is. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's it. You feel me? She just really wanted like, wow, you want to talk to me? I don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be anything, but like, away from me. You know what I mean? And when it's that, you know what I mean? Why? Go ahead.
Neither regard the peace offering.
Neither will I regard I would not regard the peace offering. The Lord don't want no peace with you. The Lord is a man of war. Right. What are you? A man of TikTok. A man of war. You're a man of wearing tight things. You're a man of painting your fingernails. The Lord is a man of war. You want him to peace. Yeah, peace out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, peace. Boy, you a man of getting edge ups. You a man that look like a woman. Get away from me. When you suck on that blunt, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Sucking on that cigarette, get away from me. All right, Javier, give me a question.
It was just from Taziar. He said, "Slagia, sir. When this oppression presses us, of being who we are, what do we do?
When the pressure.
Who you are for this? Like, what do you do?
For me?
Or like, make us be who we are. Like, what do you do?
I get around brothers.
Okay.
I get around brothers. I do it. Then I'm not oppressed no more. What y'all doing?
Yeah, true.
We have a good old nigga time. Man. We have a Negroes on. A joke. You know what I'm talking about? What the white the oppressor sure is the devil. He showed me, you know what I mean? We laughing and joking like, you feel me? In the kingdom, boy, go around there. Not to go around there, brother. Because the demon wants you to be alone so he can kill you. That's the demon's job, is for you to die one way or another. Cigarette smoke, addiction, suicide, one way or another is to kill you. It make you into another brother, and the other brother's demon to kill you. That's what it does, bro. Demons are tricky. You dig what I'm saying? Devils are tricky. Because the word demon ain't in the Bible. The word demon ain't in the Bible. We call them devils.
Right.
Since you had your hand up?
Like, when I'm away from home, like when I'm away from brothers and sisters, when I was I didn't have a brother there, or I could stay at home, babysit, things like that. It was so much going on. Like, I recently just went there. I had food, water. Someone kept taking my drinks, taking my food, going in the refrigerator just like last time, and stuff like that. It's the same mess and all that stuff. And I just feel like I wish I was around brothers and sisters. I wish I was back here. Like, is it worth it? Kind of thing.
I don't know. Look, I'd rather see my family. My mama called me like, son, you forgot about me? I didn't forget about you. I just ain't called you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget about you. I'm busy doing me. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to get the kingdom of heaven, raise up San Antonio. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just busy. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't forget about you. You know what I mean? I don't know why they want to see me so much.
Mm-hmm.
We are not the same. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We are not the same. You're atheist. I believe in God. I believe in God too. No, you believe in Satan. You're a Satanist. Satanic, right? Satanist, right? You're a Satanist. You know how I know you're a Satanist? Because you do whatever thou wilt. Everybody that celebrates Thanksgiving tomorrow is a Satanist. Because they do whatever thou wilt.
Right.
Do whatever they want to. Hey. So when the Lord, so when Christ come back and he say, yeah, depart from me, I never knew you. Can't be getting mad.
Right.
I thought I knew you. No, you didn't. No, you knew you didn't know me. Yes.
I just knew you. You knew.
That's how Christ go. No, you didn't. Stop bullshit. Go over there, bro. You go over there. You know what I'm talking about? They told you not to do a pay, but I do it for the kids. Well, you and you over there. Go on. Get. Yeah. You feel me? So, you know, to all that talk. Don't hear that shit. You feel me? And it's only gonna take a man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you telling your children over and over and over and over or something, and then they come to you and they do it again. You know better. You know not to do that. It's the mama that's gonna be like, oh, Well, once I understand, then you gotta learn. And shut up. You shut up. Them shut up. Get in that room. You're in trouble now. You know what I'm talking about? You understand, Capiar? Because women are children also. So they understand messing up, gotta learn. That's why there should be a black man in every black house. There should be a black man in every black house. When I say black, I mean Hispanic and Native American too. They're black. They black, y'all, and they back, y'all, and they back and black, and they back, y'all.
Yeah, right.
Yes. All right, there. That's it. That's it. Any more questions online? Any more questions in the room? Your wife says like that.
Well, do that question.
What's up?
So you know how it said like if a brother doesn't open his mouth, right? Like closed mouth don't get fed. That's scripture. That's actual food, or is it talking about something else?
Goes there.
Okay.
It's never talking about actual food.
That's what I was like.
Man should not live off bread alone.
Right.
It's never talking about food. Ever.
I'm thinking like that's talking about like he ain't gonna seek the help, he ain't gonna get it, or something like that.
Well, why'd you ask the question if you knew the answer?
Oh, that. Oh.
Explain this.
It's because a brother used that at my job. I was like, he said,
Man, it's very literal too, though.
Huh?
You see me eating, you know what I'm talking? You be like, hey, brother, you want some? No, I'm good, but you know you want some.
No, but he was talking about so like let's say like you don't like say something like you run out of something, you don't say something. He was talking about that. He's like, man, I'm not gonna get fed.
But y'all working, right?
Oh God, he's talking
and
about
you run out of cheese.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, hey, you'll be like, hey, brother, can you grab me some cheese when you go back there?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. This thing. Goofy. He probably wear tight jeans, paint his nails.
No.
Weird, man. This thing is weird, bro.
He got dressed.
This thing's undercover alternative lifestyle. Goofy, bro. All right, well, Caviar, I'll pass the class over to who wants it. Priest and officer, you call y'all.
Think. Yeah.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashra, which means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher, priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming and the feast of Hakanakah, the 25th day of the 9th month, by the space of 8, starting Wednesday, December 25th, for 8 days. You can find this in the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. This concludes the ISPK security announcements.
All right, with that, shalom.